Hello there and welcome to the new video. I'm just going to apologise firstly. You might hear a lot of noise, possibly cars going up and down. I have my windows open because it's been quite hot in recent times, so I always have my windows open. So I just want to apologise about that firstly if you hear any noise during the video. So this video is going to be on Blue Tongue Skinks. So I think I alluded last time that I'm going to do a video about them. What are Blue Tongue Skinks? Well, Blue Tongue Skinks are exactly what they say. What the name is. They have bright blue tongues. So they're the largest member of the skink family, and with that they have a long tubular body with a triangular head that's quite broad, short legs and a short tail. And as I say, they're very well known for their bright blue tongue that comes out, and it is actually blue. As I say, I mean, they're the largest member of skink. Total length can be around about 24 inches in length from snout to tail. So 24 inches, you're talking about 60 centimeters in length. Their weight can be around about between 283 to 510 grams, which is between 10 and 18 ounces. So they weigh quite a bit. They're quite chunky, quite heavy if you lift them up. Though mention that they have short legs, those legs can do a bit of damage. They're quite strong, very strong in their legs, so don't underestimate that. They're omnivores. So what is omnivores? Well, basically what it means is that they feed on plants and animals. That's what that means, basically. So when we say that feed on plants, that can be flowers, that can be also they can feed on fruits and berries. Their diet also consists of insects, worms, snails. So yeah, they kind of eat a variety of things. So yeah, different from other reptiles that we've done about here on the videos. The lifespan of a blue tongue skink is in excess of 20 years. So in captivity, that's sort of been the average. So when you do get a blue tongue skink, bear that in mind, and that again, you are committing yourself to a long-term situation there. They are native to Australia and New Guinea, so that's where they actually hail from. Where you would find them is in rainforests, deserts and forests. That's where you would mainly find them. A kind of fun fact, if you like, for a blue tongue skink is that they spend the majority of their day on the ground, looking for food, searching for areas to bask in the sun. So like a lot of reptiles, they need that exposure to the sun to help their metabolism. At night they seek shelter in logs, leaf litters, and sort of other ground debris as well. So that's how they're going to hide themselves from predators. A very unique thing that a blue tongue skink does, and it's really something to see, is that when they feel threatened, they actually puff out their body, and they stick out their blue tongue and they hiss, really hiss. And if the intended target is unimpressed, they will hiss again, and they will flatten their bodies to appear larger. So that's how they try and ward off any predators, in the hope of appearing to be too large to be attacked. Blue tongue skinks do not have well developed teeth, saying that, they can inflict a very nasty bite. They have this habit of when they actually clamp down, they do not let go, and that contributes to the pain. Anyone that has been had the misfortune of being bitten by a blue tongue skink can tell you how painful this is, of the bite that they can inflict. Certainly drawing blood, not a problem for them. The jaws will just clamp down and they will not let go. The blue tongue skinks' overlapping scales really do provide a great protection from dirt and debris, anything like that getting into the skin and causing irritations and that, for the blue tongue skink. It helps keep out the dirt and any sand. Healthy adults usually shed about every 6 weeks. Every 6 weeks they'll shed. This is very energy consuming, and what usually happens is that it greatly reduces the food metabolism when they are going to shed. So again, like any reptile, shedding is a period where they're very vulnerable to attack from any predators. Blue tongue skinks as well, they are actually really a docile species. They rarely attack or go to attack, and they prefer really to keep themselves to themselves, very seldom, very solitary. So they will not attack for no reason. The only reason why they would attack is if they felt threatened, and that would be the only reason why. Blue tongue skinks share a common trait with leopard geckos, in that when they are being confronted by a predator, they can actually have the ability to lose their tail and regrow it during confrontation. So it's a very unique ability to have in its armory. Certainly, it's one way to evade, getting attacked or being caught by a predator. There has been some suggestion in the zoology area about blue tongue skinks, in that they mimic venomous death adders. What it is, they actually shed a coloration of a venomous death adder. So many predators, in fact, can mistake blue tongue skinks for venomous death adders. Therefore, they would leave them alone. It's not been totally confirmed, but certainly there is some credence to it. If you were to Google what a venomous death adder looks like, I actually would probably put a picture on so you can see one, and you can make up your own minds here about that one. But I certainly think so as well. I actually think they definitely do mimic. Now, if you was to keep a blue tongue skink, so we get into the keeping of them now. If you wanted to house one, a 4x2x2 vivarium is what is required. They don't require the height, it's more the actual lower on the ground area that they would need, because they are quite a chunky species, though they don't run around and stuff like that, but give them that space there, is very much required. They require a high temperature, so with the vivarium having that size, 1/3 of it you'd want at least at 100 degrees Fahrenheit. 1/3 of the vivarium. The rest there, you want it at more of a cooler end, around about 80 there, to get that gradient into the tank there, along with the ventilation. Again, to achieve the temperatures, what you require is a high strength basking lamp, and for helping with the temperatures at night, because you don't want it dropping below 80 at night either, a ceramic lamp placed actually in the same area as your basking lamp. So you place this ceramic one around about in the corner, surrounded by a cage guard, to keep the temperatures correct. because they require the D3 vitamin elements. They actually require a UV tube, 10 to 12% strength. You want it run at least 2/3 of the tank, ran about just beyond the middle, underneath on the ceiling part of your vivarium, to the back, and that should give you a good gradient from front to back there, covering the enclosure. As a blue tongue skink does not require high humidity, it only requires low humidity, looking at substrates, you want something that's not going to stick to any of the food elements that be placed in there. So probably around about probably beach chips, would be, or wood chip would be an ideal substrate to use in the vivarium. Placing some decorative items as well, like logs, anything they can actually use as shelter is ideal. They like to burrow as well a little bit, so be prepared to put quite a good amount of beech or wood chip into the vivarium, and you want kind of hard, decorative items there, like, as I say, for them to use. They also like getting secondary heat on their belly. So if you used to place rocks or slate-like rocks close to the basking lamps where the heat's hitting on them, blue tongue skinks love that, just to heat on the side of the belly. So that's something to bear in mind when you're actually decorating your vivariums. It's also imperative that you make sure that when you're feeding your blue tongue skink with insects such as crickets, locusts, morio worms, calci worms, that you dust them with the appropriate multivitamins that you can buy, and also calcium supplements as well. With the vivarium, getting back to that there, it's important that you spot check and you clean the vivarium on a regular basis. They do require, they do like it nice and clean. It's better for them to keep them in a nice healthy state. So every day a good spot clean is ideal to remove any feces and all that. So that is pretty much the video. Again, it's a nice and short one, just giving you basic information about blue tongue skinks. Again, like all my videos, I always urge you to think about, before you actually purchase one of these beautiful animals to keep, always bear in mind it is a long-term commitment, even longer than if you're keeping a cat or a dog. That's how long we're talking here. Too many animals have been discarded, especially during the lockdown period. It's something that's very close to my heart. I really cannot stress the importance of doing your research before you purchase any sort of reptile, because they require the same love and care and attention that you'd give to a dog or a cat. And just thinking of them, sometimes I think some people, I'm sad, I'm not going to say all people, but some people unfortunately kind of place them in the same category as a fish, keeping a fish. It's not nowhere near. So as I say, do your research, speak to people, interact online, whatever you feel is the best way for you to garner the information and the knowledge. Do it. I strongly urge you. I myself started out doing research online and also speaking to people, and I have many friends who actually keep reptiles, or actually in the business of actually selling reptiles, have reptile shops. So yeah, so that's my little speech over. Thank you very much watching this video. I'm going to try, I said it before, but I'm going to try and do the videos a little bit sooner than what it has been. It's been 3 weeks or so since I did the last one, so I'm going to apologise about that there. Please, if you like the video, hit that like button, and that'd be superb. If you'd like to subscribe so you get notified when more videos become available, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell as well, so that will notify you as well on your phone or via email that a video has been uploaded. Also, the comment section, please use this here to post a question or anything to do with the videos, or to ask a question about anything there at all. I really would like to get this going. If any of you have watched the videos and there's something that you're not sure of, post a question in the comments. Please feel free and do that there. That'd be fantastic. So I hope you all take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.